Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. My name is Troy, and I really appreciate you taking your time tuning into my video. And here on 2A News Now, you get your 2A news straightforward and to the point with no bullshit added in. Before we get into today's story, let's talk about yesterday's video. That video went crazy yesterday. As of me making this video this morning, it has over 235,000 views. And I appreciate everybody that watched the video and liked, shared, and subscribed the video. And if you haven't watched the video, I'll leave a link at the end of this video so you can take a look at it. Also, welcome aboard to the over 1,300 new subscribers from yesterday alone. I'm so very glad you're here. So once again, I appreciate everybody's support. And let's get on with today's video because it's a good one. As you can see by the title of this video, this is huge news. A new Supreme Court case seeks to legalize assault weapons in all 50 states. The case could strike down state and local bans on AR-15s and similar weapons. The Supreme Court could hand down a decision any day now in the National Association for Gun Rights versus the city of Naperville. It's a case that could legalize assault weapons and high-capacity magazines in all 50 states. The case challenges a Naperville, Illinois ordinance and a similar Illinois state law, both of which ban so-called assault weapons, which the state law defines to include, such as certain semi-automatic rifles, such as AR-15s and AK-47s. Additionally, the state law prohibits the sale of what they call a large-capacity ammunition device, which the statute defines as long gun magazines that hold more than 10 rounds of ammunition, or handgun magazines that hold more than 15 bullets. The plaintiffs, which include a gun shop owner and a gun rights group, claim the two statutes violate the Second Amendment. Should the Supreme Court accept that argument and overturn these laws, it would have sweeping implications for the whole country. That decision would need to be followed throughout the entire nation. That would most likely mean neither any state or U.S. Congress could ban assault rifles or high-capacity magazines. And there's good reason that this court could, at the very least, decide to make what they call semi-automatic assault rifles legal throughout the United States. In 2011, a federal appeals court upheld the District of Columbia's ban on assault weapons over the dissent of an up-and-coming judge named Brett Kavanaugh. Although the Supreme Court's decision in District of Columbia versus Heller in 2008 permitted lawmakers to ban dangerous and unusual weapons, Kavanaugh read his decision narrowly in his 2011 opinion. He reasoned that semi-automatic rifles are neither more dangerous than lawful weapons such as handguns, nor are they especially unusual. Among other things, he argued that, at the time of his opinion, about 2 million semi-automatic AR-15 rifles had been manufactured. And now you flash forward a dozen years, and Kavanaugh now is a median justice on a Supreme Court dominated by Republican appointees. So if he still believes that semi-automatic rifles aren't particularly dangerous or unusual, he is well positioned to turn the opinion he wrote in 2011 into law. Of course, all of us hope this is going to happen, but there also could be a chance the court could delay deciding questions raised by Naperville until it or a similar case has been fully litigated in lower courts, and the case reaches the justices through the ordinary, time-consuming process that the court uses to hear most major cases. But even if the court does decide to push off the Naperville case until another day, when that day comes, there will likely be 5 votes on the Supreme Court to legalize assault weapons throughout the country. Like I said, this is huge news if the Supreme Court sides with the National Association for Gun Rights. That means like states like California, New York, Chicago, and other states and other cities around the country would have to let law-abiding citizens purchase AR-15s and AK-47s. As always, I would really like to hear your thoughts about the story in the comments section down below. And once again, thank you for everybody's support in watching yesterday's video. You guys really crushed it, liking, sharing, and subscribing, and hitting those post notifications. It just blows my mind how many people watched the video and helped the channel out and got the word out. And I invite everybody back to see my next video.